Emotions are just energy in motion, but for sensitives, those sensations can be quite overwhelming. Today, we are going to learn how to hold space for those feelings and tune into them with presence instead of trying to push them away. Welcome to day 6 of our Sensitive and Sovereign Boot Camp. My name is Victoria, and I am your guide through our free energetic boot camp. So this week we've been building the inner structure to support your sensitivity, but today we're going to learn to listen a little more deeply. As always, feel free to drop into the comments or chat. Let me know how this process is going for you so far. I'd love to hear from you. So today's about tuning into somatic awareness. We're really tuning into those subtle messages in our body, especially around safety, tension, and holding, because when those things become dysregulated, that's when we get more frazzled, our nervous system becomes more discombobulated. So the word somatic is kind of a buzzword, but what does it really mean? It's not complicated, to be honest. Somatic just means of the body. It's about sensing things from the inside out. Like from the book, The Body Holds the Score, our body has a cellular memory, and those things are stored in the different tension patterns that show up in our body. Bringing awareness to that with openness and curiosity, holding space for it without trying to push it away, is what allows us to process it and let it flow in that area once more. So we talked about sensitives knowing that our bodies are picking up on things before our mind does at times. That's especially true when it comes to a sense of safety. So learning how to notice those signals helps us learn to respond instead of have a knee-jerk reaction to something. We talked about when you notice you start to feel dysregulated to instantly try to ground. The sooner you can bring awareness to it and ground, the better you'll feel. But after you do that quick grounding practice, whatever that is for you that works best and quickly for you, that's when it's time to bring in some somatic awareness, to tune in with curiosity and say, oh, where am I experiencing this sensation? How am I experiencing this sensation? What does it feel like for me? Does it bring up any thoughts, any emotions, any fears? Is this connecting with any past experience that I've had? And these are deep layers, guys. Don't expect to be able to do this instantly if it's something that you haven't practiced before. But today we are going to do a really simple exercise together that I think will help make this a lot easier for everyone. And again, we are not trying to necessarily fix anything here. We are noticing it. We are holding space for it because that's what allows it to process. Just bringing words to something, to an emotion or sensation, even helps it process. And again, it's not trying to rush it, just being really present with it. So if you turn to, it's actually day 4 in your workbook, but it's the somatic softening exercise. You can have that page ready to fill in with notes from how you experience this short exercise we'll do together. So I want to invite you to get into a comfortable position, whether seated or lying down. Once you're comfortable and settled, allow your eyes to close. And we'll begin by tuning into our breath. If you try to breathe down into the belly, is that easy? Do you notice any resistance there? The breath is always the first indicator when our system is under stress. And checking with your breathing to see if it's deep or shallow really helps you pinpoint where you're at. So now we'll be doing a full body awareness scan, starting at our feet. Notice your toes. You can move them around a bit. Notice the weight of your feet and tune into that area. See how it's feeling for you. Moving up to the ankles. And the calves. Just being curious, seeing what's there. Does it feel tense, flexible, light, or heavy? Moving up to the knees and the thighs. Noticing what the lower body is carrying right now. Tuning into that area with curious gratitude. Thanking your body for carrying you, allowing you to do the things you enjoy. Bringing your awareness to the hips. Noticing what sensations arise. The abdomen and lower back. Not holding any judgment, just witnessing. The chest and the shoulders now, bringing your awareness there. And asking yourself, is there a part of you asking for attention or breath? Can you bring warmth or curiosity to that area? Moving to the hands and arms, up to the shoulders and neck. Maybe asking yourself, what might this part of me be trying to protect? Becoming aware of any patterns of tension around the neck and the head. Noticing if the jaw feels tight, even slightly. Now that you've fully tuned into your body, I'd like you to find an area that feels good and safe. The part of you that feels most grounded. Notice that sensation in your body. Notice how it feels to be settled. comfortable and secure in that space. And as you do, I'd like to invite that feeling to expand. Using the breath, on the inhale, invite that feeling to get more strong. And as you exhale, feel it expand outward, filling more of your body. There's always some sense of safety that we can tune into in our physical body. Focusing on that and inviting it to expand can really ground us and help us approach the other areas with more openness and curiosity. When you're ready, open your eyes and jot down some notes in your book of how that experience was for you, what you noticed. Tomorrow, we'll be going over an emotional inventory. We'll be seeing how you felt throughout the week, what emotions and things came up for you. And that will be on page 6 in the workbook. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow at 8.